What up? What's up, everybody? So, I just thought I'd make this quick. Well, not really quick, but let me add, let me open up a can of Coke, Diet Coke. As you all know, I love fucking Diet Coke. But there is a certain individual that I plan to go after because I thought he was actually going to credit the Bears because he's a. I used to be one of his fanboys before the downfall. But let me tell you about this certain individual who I used to be one of his individual fanboys back in the day of 2018, but it's his content started to fall off in 2020. So that would be, you guessed it, urinating tree. And I know I'm just gonna say this, and I know his fanboys are probably gonna appear in my comment section, and that's fine. Urinating Tree did some fire content before his downfall, but I'm just saying this. He has a point by saying that Claypool was arrogant enough to call himself a top three wide receiver. Yes, but two, Claypool the reason why the Bears had to trade for Claypool was because there was nobody on the market. There was nobody on the free agent market for the following offseason. So I'm just saying, like, and Claypool is not bad as a receiver. Outside, like, you also have to remember that he had to go through the corpse of Big Ben, Trubisky, and Kenny Pickett. And he goes on a little 5 minute rant or like a 5 minute rant saying the bears the Bears made a stupendous mistake of trading for Claypool for only second round. I understand that, but do you not know why, the reason behind why we traded Claypool? Yes, we give up a high second round, a questionable second round? Yes, but at the same time, you have to look at it from a realistic standpoint. The big picture is Claypool. Even though I know Claypool has been kind of a drama queen, I'm just saying, urinating tree is a clown. He doesn't like any NFL team, and what's that a problem? He even hates his own team. He talks so much shit about the Steelers on a daily basis he gets a chance on. And he wants to say, oh, week 13, we're going to give up on Chase Claypool. Your ass is going to give up on Kenny Pickens. Not to mention that Dolphins game where Tua didn't look that good. He almost had 5 interceptions that were dropped by the defense. I don't even know why. But Kenny Pickett was driving down the field. All he needed to do was run for the first down and put his team in the. I think it was. Yeah, well, it would have been first and goal. Instead, he throws the ball and it gets picked off. I'm just saying, like Kenny, and this he's gonna give up. Urinating Tree is gonna give up on Kenny Pickett. I can almost certainly guarantee you that he's going to give up on Kenny Pickett. Let me go at the comments. What up, RJ? What up, Reaper? Yes, there are many teams that would want to have Chase Claypool. The Packers, I'm going to say this. The reason why they traded away Claypool, it wasn't because he was a drama queen. He wasn't used right in Matt Canada's system. And urinating tree if he know football, he would have known if he had a caliber quarterback that could throw the ball deep like Justin Fields. Claypool would have been a top 10 receiver. I'm not saying top 3 according to his logic of Claypool being a top 3 wide receiver. This is why this is why I don't support Urinating Tree like I used to. And if the fanboys are going to be fanboys and they're going to comment on this video. If you look at the Bears roster right now, Claypool is a massive, massive upgrade. I'm not expecting look, if you're thinking that I'm going to expect to hit for him to have Randy Moss numbers tomorrow, I don't. It's going to take time. And for you to say that, oh, we're going to give up on him week 13. You guys gave up on Trubisky, but you guys glorify Kenny Pickett because he's from your own home state. But when Kenny Pickett in his second year continues to throw picks, you guys are going to give up on him. Bottom line. And let me tell you something, folks. Let me tell you something. I don't think any content creator that has worked with Urinating Tree likes him. Tom Grassi, that Broncos fan, I don't even know his name, that hangs out with that does his live streams with Urinating Tree. They just do good business, which is understandable. But I'm just making this quick response to Urinating Tree. Like, what's your issue with the Bears? And I get it. I will admit that the Bears have not surrounded Justin Fields with talent, but there was a reason we had to go get Claypool. If we traded for Jerry Jeudy at the, let's just say real, because we were trying to get Jerry Jeudy. If we had to get Jerry Jeudy, he would have still laughed his ass off about that pick. About that trade, I mean. He still would have made fun of it. Because you want to know why? He secretly hates the Bears. But that's not shocking to you because he hates every NFL team. And there are many, like there are Giants fans right now that would want Claypool on the team right now for Daniel Jones. We're even lucky, and I've been criticizing Ryan Poles all offseason long about how he failed to surround Justin Fields with talent. He's doing what I criticized him on. Urinating Tree does not know football. He doesn't. He should lose all credibility for the dumb comment he said. And I was interested because I was what does he think Claypool brings an outro for Justin Fields? Claypool is built to be the number 1 wide receiver potentially for Justin Fields. So I'm just saying, Urinating Tree, if somehow you're watching this, because I don't know if you are, but let's just say hypothetically you are, and we're one of your fanboys. How are you going to laugh at the Bears for saying, "Oh, Chase Claypool is a massive downgrade," when literally if I'm going to ask your Urinating Tree people a question real quick. Name one wide receiver in that free agent class and for wide receivers better than Claypool. Because all the receivers are currently in the market for wide receivers are currently number 3s and number 2s. The best wide receiver coming in the free agent market is Nelson Aguilar. The targets that were big time names like DK Metcalf, Terry McCory, Dante Johnson, who else was a part of that free agent class? AJ Brown, they all got extensions. They all did. The Bears needed to make this move because it helps out the development of Justin Fields. And we got clowns like At this point, urinating tree is sounding like a person that is a dumb delusional Bears fan that just says, "Oh, the Bears need to give up on Justin Fields." I'm just saying. And this is the same dude who called Trubisky a bust. I'll say this: the Bears never put a good team around Trubisky. I've said it once. I'll say it again. I'll say it to the day I die. The Bears never surrounded Trubisky with a good team. You could have just put him a meh, but you put him as a caliber bust. I'm just saying, though. He is UrinatingTree will criticize basically everybody. He doesn't and to UrinatingTree fanboys who want to stick up for him. How can you do this when he doesn't have logical facts? He doesn't. He doesn't have logical facts. Like, this was the same dude that criticized Tua, that criticized Hurts, that criticized who else? He's criticized a lot. He also criticized Daniel Jones as well. Because I'm gonna say this. A legitimate number one receiver makes a significant development on a quarterback. Josh Allen was horrible his second year, took the next step when they got him Stephon Diggs. Jalen Hurts, all they needed was A.J. Brown, and they're the best team in the league. They're undefeated. Like, UrinatingTree he used to be a good content creator, don't get it twisted, but at the end of the day, folks, you have to understand, if he's known for criticizing people and they wind up doing well. He did it with Jimmy Garoppolo for long. He did it with Trubisky. He was sucking Aaron Rodgers' dick off until this year because he wanted him on the Steelers because Big Ben was so fucking fat and washed. And that's another thing. Last time Claypool was elite was 2020 when Big Ben, that was the final year of whatever Big Ben had left in the tank before in 2021 he became a corpse. And I love Trubisky, but he's not something special. Like, he's not Mahomes type. Claypool is going to a quarterback that has been better than all three quarterbacks combined. He's better than Justin Fields, is better than the corpse of Big Ben. He's better he's better than Trubisky, and he's better than a rookie Kenny Pickett. And 4 if you want to count Mason Rudolph. Like, UrinatingTree, like, he's going to give up on Kenny Pickett. I'm telling you, bro. Once Kenny Pickett has a couple bad games, he's going to call him a bust. I guarantee it. He's going to give up on Kenny Pickett. Guaranteed. And I get it. Claypool ain't a top 3 wide receiver. Yeah, he was kind of stupid for saying that. But I think he was just giving himself confidence. But I'm just saying, before I end this video, I'm just going to say this. UrinatingTree is going to eat his words. I promise you that. If Chase Claypool sucks, then I'm going to die on that ship. I'm going to die on that ship alone. I'm going to die on that. I'm going to stick to my gut and stick to my knowledge until it proves me otherwise. Until then, I see Claypool being a legitimate weapon for Justin Fields. And it's not, he doesn't have any, UrinatingTree doesn't have facts. He's just a fucking clown. Yes, there are many teams that need wide receivers that try to get Claypool, including the Packers, who are desperately need wide receivers. That's a fact, yeah. Like, I just can't wait for Claypool to be a legitimate weapon and for UrinatingTree to like. Here's the fact: when we start when the Justin Fields to Claypool trending starts, UrinatingTree, don't slurp them off, because I know what he's gonna do. He's going to make fun of us. He made fun of us already for training for Claypool, and then he's gonna slurp us off. Like, he legit knows what the hell he's talking about. Like, UrinatingTree doesn't know football. Like, he even shits on his own team, bro. Constantly, every time. He doesn't even like his own team. UrinatingTree fanboys. UrinatingTree takes a shit on the Steelers constantly, and you take it up for him because you guys are fanboys. UrinatingTree can kill somebody, and you guys will still defend him. Like, that's how far it has gone. UrinatingTree fanboys are going to defend him even if he kills somebody. And it's a fact because they're fanboys, and I used to be one of his fanboys. But the biggest thing, the reason why I stopped getting into his content was when he kept repeating the same stuff over and over again with the Giants, with basically every NFL team you could think of, including his own. He doesn't not like the thing about UrinatingTree is if you don't like the NFL, just don't fucking watch it, bro. Just don't fucking watch it, bro. If you don't like the NFL, don't watch it. I'm sorry to say this. If you do not like all the teams, then don't watch it. Like, I would like UrinatingTree is basically a Democrat. And I don't mean to get pretty political, but that's how he sounds. He sounds like a Democrat. If you listen to his opinions, he is basically a definition of a Democrat. Like, and the fanboys are sheeps. And I stand by that. UrinatingTree can kill somebody and they will still defend him. Like, I feel like that's how far it's going to get to. UrinatingTree can basically burn down the court, the White House, and people will still defend him because the sheeps are going to be the sheeps. And I get it. UrinatingTree used to have good content back in the day, but if you know the real person, then you would understand why. What up, no cap? I'm just making this response video to this UrinatingTree, this fucking UrinatingTree clown that has the balls to make fun of the Bears for getting Claypool when it actually helps us in the clear future. Mike going all the way there. Yes, I'm saying that if UrinatingTree were to do the worst shit, Pete fans are still gonna defend him because they're fanboys. It's the same stuff with Grant Cohen. UrinatingTree is basically the Grant Cohen of the Steelers, but the only difference is UrinatingTree is not fit for being a reporter because I don't think he can handle a player confronting him. Grant doesn't care. Grant says, "Oh, if you push me, I'm gonna sue you and take your money." Like, that's the thing. He's not no better. Like, he's not no better than Grant Cohen. UrinatingTree is just an arrogant piece of shit who let the fame get to him. As much as I'm a small channel, I'm almost at 700 subscribers. I don't care if I'm in the big stands of YouTube. I do a good business with Jagganoff, Nick Fargo, and CPG. I do a great podcast with them that you should keep watch every Sunday of the week. I'll be the first person to tell you on this channel some facts. And if I'm wrong, I will come on and admit I was wrong. But I don't see Claypool being a downgrade at all. Can he be like the only thing he said was actually true was Claypool did call himself a top 3 receiver, but I feel like he was just giving himself confidence. Like, I'm starting to feel like, why didn't he say that when Devontae Adams? I'm just saying before anybody speaks, UrinatingTree, When Devontae Adams called Derek Carr a Hall of Famer, did he say anything about that? Probably not. When Tyreek Hill said that Tua is more accurate than Mahomes, did he say anything about that? I don't think so. I watch every single sports week that he posts. And fuck UrinatingTree and fuck his little fanboys. And I get it. Yes, he's not a hater, KO. He's a cat. He's basically a casual fan of the NFL. You want to know what that means? They don't like any other team. He even hates his own team. He shits on the Steelers constantly on an everyday basis. Like, he wants to say, we'll give up on Claypool by week 13. His ass is going to give up on Kenny Pickett by week 15. I guarantee you, he's going to give up on Kenny Pickett. What up, Awesomeness? What YCC? Don't worry, when we're winning, we're gonna be urinating on UrinatingTree's face. Yeah, like at this point, like I actually have like when UrinatingTree was actually popular and I was becoming one of his fanboys, I actually got a UrinatingTree shirt because that was before the downfall began. I liked UrinatingTree's content before 2020. I'll be the first, like, that was before the downfall happened. I was just holding this in all week, but then I got in the mood because I lost a very close game in Madden. But I'm just saying, you know what? I'm gonna say this on I'm bored. There's nothing to do. I already watched Crown Jewel, which is actually a very good show. And I'm airing out this laundry on UrinatingTree because if someone's not gonna say it, like I already know my boy Jag. Shout out to Jaganoff real quick. Jaganoff already did a video, but someone has to call it how I see it. I'm the most objective Bears fan there is. There is no other Bears content creator than like the only two Bears fans that have always been objective are Faz Sports Talk and the Winnie City Productions. I am the most I don't give a shit. That's how good I am as a Chicago Bears fan. I don't give a shit how anybody feels. I don't care if you like me. I don't care if you dislike me. YouTube is not like, you don't have to be big and successful on YouTube because you want to know the big, like, y'all know me. I helped Fizz Vegas expose Christy the Entertainer. And go look at how many subscribers the Entertainer has. I helped expose them for how he's a snake behind the scenes. But UrinatingTree is basically the same. He's no better than them. He's no better than them. He's no better than Grant Cohen. He's no better than the Entertainer. But the only thing, like, UrinatingTree is a casual. He has no favorite player. He even hates before Antonio Brown basically became a maniac. He loved Antonio Brown. Same thing with Big Ben before the rape allegations. And when the Steelers had that good season in 2020, guess what? UrinatingTree did a video. He said that the Steelers should fire Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin, who didn't have a losing season until this upcoming year, you want the Steelers to fire him. Like, why do you want he doesn't like anybody. He doesn't not like any single buddy. Like, if you I guarantee you, UrinatingTree doesn't have a fair player on the Steelers. And do you want to know? Do you want to know why? And it's funny because Jaganoff, right after that stupid video that he made on the trade market, after that, I hit up the Awkward Science group chat. I'm just saying UrinatingTree's an idiot for making fun of the Bears for he was biased against the Bears for picking up Claypool. And Jaganov said, funny. Last year he said Claypool, he was sucking dick off of Claypool, but now he's not on your team anymore. It's the other way around. Like it's so funny. Like even like let's just say if that's true, if he liked Claypool last season, but now he's criticizing the Bears because he's not there anymore. So he's basically like the Antichrist. Well, I wouldn't say he's an Antichrist. I'm saying he's more of a casual NFL. Like he like, what's the point of shitting on the NFL, but you're still watching it? It's like me saying, "Oh, why do like?" I'm just saying, for him to come, like, if you don't like the NFL, why are you watching it? You basically hate every single team, including your own. Why do you still continue to watch it? Like, I'm just saying, like, I would understand, like, if you want to say, oh, why are you watching Bears? Because I'm a diehard Bears fan and I love my team. I will always continue to love my team, even if they're the worst team in the league. Even if they're 0-7, I'm like the 0-7. I love my team. I'm still going to root for them every single week. You, on the other hand, just don't like it. Don't fucking watch it. Simple. Like, go, like, stick the fuck, like, UrinatingTree, stick the hockey, stick the baseball. You're like, your NBA is shit. Do you want to know why? What started his downfall was when y'all remember when EDP was caught being a pedophile in 4K. He made a video about it immediately, saying, I don't know if he was trying to defend him or trying to say they were all in the wrong because they were clout chasing. They like, I liked EDP, but I stopped supporting him after that shit, bro. But I don't like UrinatingTree either. He is biased. He's biased against your team, and he's biased against my team, and he's biased against even his own team. He's not even funny. He used to be funny. I'll say that. He used to be funny in 2018 because RJ, I was one of his fanboys. He actually was funny. Yeah, he has the only, like, and that's another thing. When he says we're gonna suck because of Claypool, he fails to he doesn't give any context to it. He just brings up, oh, Claypool said that he's a top 3 receiver. He wasn't, like, he look at his stats. Oh, he sucks, like, yeah, that's a fact. That's why I don't like people like UrinatingTree and arrogant cutthroat cowards. Yes. Especially sure. I have to check out that channel, but yeah, Chiseled Adonis. I didn't like. I only know who Chiseled Adonis was in 2019, and that was because I was one of his fanboys, and UrinatingTree actually was. I think UrinatingTree did a collaboration with Chiseled Adonis, and that's how I started liking his content. But all I'm saying is, if any fanboy, like, I already know his fanboys, like, when Jaganov called out UrinatingTree, one of his fanboys wrote a 5-paragraph essay. I'm not even kidding. You can go look at Jaganov's video on UrinatingTree. Go scroll down in the comments section, and you will see that's how his fanboys will go far of defending him if they had to write a 5-paragraph essay about how UrinatingTree is right. And if you want to support UrinatingTree, I'm not gonna be that person and say don't watch this. Like you're gonna do what you want, but if you like you have to look at who you're supporting. Like I'm not gonna say like if you like his content, then who am I to stop you? You can watch whoever the hell you want, but I'm saying if you know the stuff UrinatingTree did, and you actually have a fucking brain to understand the logic, you would understand that this guy like he just makes negative content. Every single video is all negative. Name me one good thing he said. Oh wait. The dude was even sucking like the dude like I'm just like I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of something, you know. He criticized I remember when he criticized Lamar and then his MVP season, he started sucking him up. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, UrinatingTree sound dumb as fuck, and he wonders why no one respects him. And I don't think Tom Grassi and that other Broncos fan like him either. Like, the thing is with these UrinatingTree fanboys, like, he used to make good content, so I understand why they would stick around because, you know, but the fanboys have no opinion. They just go out with whatever UrinatingTree said. And how do I know this? Because I was one of his fanboys, but I didn't defend him. I didn't defend him like they did. Those fanboys will have 5 paragraph essays about how we're wrong and he's in the right. So I'm just gonna say this before it goes on a limb, because what Ed like he's going like I'm gonna say this. Claypool is going to be a massive upgrade. There are like check this out for YTC Giants Nation, whoever's watching this, whichever team who has a receiver problem, would you want to have Claypool? Absolutely. Like there are Giants fans here that would rather have Claypool, that would rather have whatever they have at wide receiver right now. And Claypool is 10 times better than Kenny Galladay. Claypool is better than whoever they have a receiver. I don't even know the receiving core. That's how bad the receiving core is. And it's the same thing with the Bears. The Bears can actually do well. It's just they need a receiver talent, and they have a promising quarterback, but they need receiver talent. I kill you for Claypool, Mike. I kill you too for Claypool, but we just killed what? Do you want to know what we killed? We killed the Packers fans' hopes and dreams because they were close to getting Claypool. They offered the Steelers only a second round pick. We offered more, but we got Claypool in the end. We killed whatever the Packers fans hoped. And what did that result in? Twitter. Packers Twitter being a war zone. And you got motherfuckers up here called UrinatingTree. Like who out of all the names you could have come up with, you came up with UrinatingTree. Like that is the most wackiest shit ever. UrinatingTree. Years or sports, days of our Steelers. Days of Steelers used to be funny, but now it's not. Now it's not anymore. It's just the same old shit. Like if you do the same stuff over and over again, it becomes boring. Like how many times has he like YTC and RJ will know? How many times has he called Daniel Jones Danny Derps? And he's been doing that for the Giants. He's been doing derpies for the Giants ever since Eli was a part of the Giants. He's been doing the derps for the Giants for even when the Giants had Eli. But I'm just gonna say this. prime example when Mike uses a joke every time, shaking my head, bitch. Yeah, but here's the thing. When I say it, it's funny. When he does it, it's not. When I say jokes, when I say jokes, it comes, it's funny because it's not funny. But when he does it, it's just like, dude, what are you doing? It's the same stuff over and over again. Like, no one cares if you have a football opinion. Like it's okay to have an opinion. Let's put this on example. I'm not mad that he has an opinion. I'm just saying, if you're gonna have an opinion, have facts to back it up. Like, if you're gonna say Claypool's gonna suck on the Bears, at least have facts to back it up. Other than say, oh, he went on Twitter and said he was the top 3 receiver and he's a drama queen on TikTok. Okay. If that's a problem, we cross that bridge then. Until then, that's not enough for me to think that he's gonna be a good weapon for Justin Fields. There are many individuals right now that would take Claypool in a heartbeat. Don't forget UrinatingTree. Don't forget UrinatingTree. You had dead Arm Ben, Mitch Kent, Fro Trubisky, and Kenny throw a pick. And I think that's what I think KO was saying, that Claypool didn't have a good quarterback, and that's fine. And the good quarterback play that Claypool had was Big Ben in 2020. Outside of that, he had the corpse of Big Ben. Trubisky is like a decent quarterback, and Kenny Pickett. Let's just say this: you know me. I know I'm not a professional athlete, but I know if it was any of us in the same position as Kenny Pickett was, we would have ran for the first down and it was open space. Instead, he decides to throw a pick into I don't even know what type of coverage he threw to, but he threw a pick against the Dolphins. Like, if it was any one of us in our minds would have said, "Oh, just run for the first down." He had open space to score to even get a first down. I'm not a pro athlete in football, but I'm gonna say this: we all would have said, "Oh, we run for the first down. We all run for the first down." Like, I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying, bro. Like, he wants to say, like, UrinatingTree says, "Oh, we'll give up on Chase Claypool by week 13." Your ass is going to give up on Kenny Pickett by week 15 if that's the case. And half of George Pickens, like, as much as I would love to have George Pickens, he's the same thing as, well, I don't know if he has TikTok. He's the same shit, bro, as the Steelers. They go on TikTok, they talk arrogant, and they get into fights. Plain and simple. But do you want to know what I find funny? Is he made fun of the Bears for trading for Claypool, but he didn't do the same thing when the Chiefs signed Juju Smith-Schuster. And Claypool is 1,000 times better than Juju Smith-Schuster. Are you going to say, oh, Mahomes made him? Probably. You couldn't make that case, but at the end of the day, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm done with this, but I just wanted to make this video to make this. Dang, I wasn't expecting it to go on a 40-minute rant. But anyways, we got the Dolphins tomorrow. You know, I'm going to put up my post game. Probably going to be late, but always, I'll be on the Awkward Silence podcast tomorrow with Jagganoff, Nick Fargo, and CP motherfucking G. But thank you all, and always sticking by me. I appreciate the support. The channel will continue to grow, and always fuck UrinatingTree and fuck his little fanboys that are going to comment here right after the end of this video. I guarantee you, once I end this video, and about 2 hours from now, his little fanboys are going to defend him with no knowledge. And I'm not even going to read it. I'm not going to read it. Well, I am going to read it, but I'm not going to respond to it. So anyways, thank you all for watching. Bear down.